following is a 24 Hours podcast.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sebastian.
I'm Chuck from the band Simple Plan.
And you are watching the 24 Hours podcast.
Chuck and Sebastian from Simple Plan, welcome back to Vancouver. Now, you were saying before we started recording that you actually went out a little bit last night and saw the city a bit?
Yeah. Like, it's not our first time in Vancouver. We've been here many times. Went out to L Furniture Warehouse last night. It was fun. Peanuts everywhere. Good times.
Vancouver, I actually spent like 3-4 months here. We were like kind of working on songs from the second record here, so I lived here for a while, so I actually had my spots.
And we mixed the second record here too.
Yeah, so we have our spots for sure, but I was disappointed. I was going to my sushi spot that I always go to, and it's closed down, man.
Really?
Nico and Robson, what happened?
Yeah.
Bankrupt.
Do you guys get a chance to, do you get a chance to actually see the other bands? Do they get a chance to kind of learn things from you guys?
Well, we definitely check them out, once in a while. Like, Favorite Drive, been really cool. Like, I found out about them, I discovered their music mainly on this tour and watching their show, and they're absolutely amazing. And, we know Cute is what we aim for as well, and Metro Station. If they learn things from us, I don't know about that, but it's fun to be a bunch of cool bands get along together.
And you're from Quebec, and it's a province that's not without its cultural divides and its language barriers and things like that. How did the French-speaking people take to you guys because you sing in English?
I think that, at first people didn't know we were from Quebec. They thought we were some bands from the States or from the rest of Canada, whatever. And I think gradually they started to take interest in the band. And I think that, obviously there's some people in Quebec that might have a problem with it, but I think it's such a small minority. I think people, especially the young generation, the new generation, it's just everybody speaks English, everybody wants to travel, everybody wants to sort of take over the world. Actually, right now in Quebec for us, it's been amazing. All the media has lots of coverage on the band, actually more than ever, and it's everywhere. And people seem to be embracing the band a lot and very proud of the fact that we have success around the world, and the band's been doing great. And I mean, we have our biggest shows there. We just did 2 Bell Centers sold out on this tour, and it seems like in Quebec we couldn't do better.
You had the chance a couple weeks back to mentor on Canadian Idol.
Yes.
Now, that must be pretty cool when you get the chance to give guidance to young up-and-coming musicians. Did anybody do that when you were coming along?
I think maybe some of the bands that we played with, but it was less formal, obviously, and there was maybe sometimes quick advice, if you're eating with them at catering or something, or they'll tell you you should do. But truthfully, when we did that, it was at first you kind of look at it we're a little worried to do it because we're what do we know? And then you go there and you feel it's gonna be corny and whatever. But we actually sat down and you meet those kids and you realize they have these dreams and they're very nice people. They all have the same. I think it brings you back to the moment that you wanted to be in the band and you started to write songs and you started to to dream of all that stuff, and it makes you realize how important it is for those kids, and you really truly want to help them. So when you do the show, you genuinely care.
Canadian Idol has chosen your song "When I'm Gone" to be the song that when people are being booted off, it's sort of a reflective look at their career. Is that kind of an honor to know that they're using your song?
Well, of course, it's a big deal to be on such a big show, and I think the lyrics kind of fit with the whole concept, the kid gets booted off, but you'll miss him when he's gone, kind of a snotty attitude back in the judges' faces. I don't know, it's kind of cool.
Finally, you guys, you obviously make a conscious effort with each and every new record to sort of reposition yourself or come up with new imaginative ways to make records. Have you got an idea in mind for the next one already, or are you just kind of working on keeping on this one for a while?
I think this one just opens all the doors for the next one. That was kind of the goal with this one, just to not limit ourselves and just branch out. So the next record could pretty much be anything right now. We still haven't started thinking about it really, aside from the fact that there will be a next one. But when we stop touring, I guess we'll start writing.
It's been great, really good record, as you know, and continued success to you. Thanks a lot for taking time out.
Thank you very much.
Vancouver.24hours.ca